will totally forget. Okay, so I have just a couple of rules before we get started. You guys know I'm not a huge rule follower, but I'm an energy rule follower. Positivity at all times. There are no sad faces. There is no boo-hoos. Like, I don't live in that world, because the energy that you exude is the energy that you're going to attract, not only for your life, for your business. Chat, active chats or healthy chats. Celebrate, talk in there, high-five each other. Like, get active in this. Like, we were hugging and high-fiving in person. That is huge, huge, huge for what you're going to consume, as well as what you're going to take away. Okay, so be active. Cameras on if you can. No one cares if you have makeup on. Really, no one cares if you have pants on. Okay, nobody. Not a single person. I might not even be wearing pants, and y'all don't even know it. All right. Third, fourth, whatever. Social proof. Remember that what we do is fun, and what we do, we want to attract people. So during the course of all of this, if there is something that you're like, oh my gosh, this is like the raddest thing ever, take a screenshot. Okay. Take a screenshot, take a little quick video. You can put it in your Instagram stories, your Facebook stories, on your social media, all of that stuff. No bra squad. I'm down for that. Ty, down for that. Okay. Perfect. All right, let me get the screen shared and we will get started. All right, perfect. Can you guys all see it? Just give me a thumbs up. I can only see like 2 of you on the screen. All right, I see Ty and Lisa. Perfect. All right, so welcome to the Empower Rally. For those of you guys that don't know who I am, my name is Shawn Nelson. I am a Black Status presenter. I've been here for about 8 years. This is my home forever. I'm super passionate about what we do. As you can tell, energy is my biggest gig. I don't know how to do makeup. I know skincare, but here we are. So have some hope in all of the things that you do. Before we get started, I want to introduce Leanne Ruff. She is like my soul sister. I was so empowered and motivated when Leanne came to our corporate team, and that was something that just really spoke to my soul, not only because of her power within the industry, but her power as a woman. And I just really related to her on a real personal level. And I asked her to come here today to do a motivational kickoff for everybody. So Leanne, I can't see you anymore. I can't see you. Maybe because you're co-host, if you speak, will it take over?
Can you hear me?
I can totally hear you. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. All right. So I just got that dreaded. All right.
Now I can't hear you.
Because I hope my internet does.
Shooty pants.
Hold on.
She's probably switching over her internet. Okay, so Leanne lives on a beautiful farm in upstate New York, and sometimes her internet is a little wonky. It just likes to dance and play with us, and that's totally okay because we roll with the punches here. We roll with the punches. Leanne, can you hear me? Okay, guys, in the chat while we're waiting for Leanne to do her internet, if you guys could comment with one thing that you are going to crush with your business moving forward from this point on, that would be amazing. And the reason why I say that is because when we have convention, the month after convention is kind of like Younique's new year. We kind of like wipe the slate clean. We start to introduce a bunch of brand new products. We've gotten a lot of new platform stuff with the app and all of that. So in the chat, comment with one thing that you are going to just absolutely crush with your business. And I'm so excited to read them. Leanne, are you there? Shoot. Okay, well, we'll move on. Dang it. All right, so maybe Leanne will pop in a little bit later, or she just might pop into our team pages and I'll do a little recording for you guys. So we're going to kick off this Empower Rally with Ben and Christy, and they have a little bit of a message for us.
Hello, Y family. I'm Ben Riley, Chief Global Sales Officer at Younique. And I'm Christy Hubbard, CEO of Unique, and we are so excited to welcome you to this Empower Rally.
Thank you for joining this event today. Taking the time out of your schedules to focus on being there for your business and for your team speaks volumes about the passion and commitment you have for your business.
Empower Rallies are incredible opportunities to meet either virtually or in person and to learn and grow together. And even though we wish we could be at each and every Empower Rally with you, we look forward to hearing about the excitement this event creates for you and your teams.
As you participate in this Empower Rally, I'm sure you will find things that speak to you personally and that will help you progress. I hope the discussions you will have today will help you identify additional opportunities to continue growing your businesses.
And not only do we want you to enjoy your time together, we also want you to find things that will help you learn and grow so you can advance even further in your business and personal lives.
August is shaping up to be a very exciting month. We are coming off our virtual convention, which was full of motivating speakers and exciting announcements. We were able to hear from many talented and successful presenters, our founders, and the corporate team, as well as our keynote speaker, Barbara Corcoran, who gave us inspiring messages and insights into being a successful entrepreneur.
We also had exciting additions to our product line and digital tools. Included is the August launch of our Moodstruck magnetic lashes and Moodstruck magnetic liner. This is an incredible new product duo, and it's designed to help you create a long-lasting, gorgeous eye look with a quick, easy application.
The new Unique mobile app that was announced at convention is another exciting tool to help you access your back office in a more effective way. With the new messaging and reporting tools, you're better able to set goals and set yourself up for success. Moving forward, this will be a very powerful tool for your business.
At convention, we also gave you a sneak peek to our brand refresh, which creates a vision for our future, and that future is very bright. We cannot wait to continue implementing changes and strategies to help us grow and evolve.
We know that these changes won't take place overnight, but your excitement drives us. And we can't wait to see how you implement the changes in your businesses to succeed. Among these changes was our new My Unique Journey.
Many of you have already seen incredible growth in your teams since My Unique Journey launched in June. Continue using our simplified, more focused joining options, including the Unique Business Kit. And by adding the Bold Beginners Kit, you have all the tools and products that new presenters need to start and grow their business.
As you and your teams focus on sponsoring with My Unique Journey and help your new presenters activate through earning Fast Start selling rewards, Fast Start mentoring bonuses, and Fast Start team building bonuses, they will gain excitement as they continue earning and growing their businesses. We are so excited to be a part of this Empower Rally and hope that you enjoy spending time in person or virtually with each other.
Strategize, discuss, and learn together as you talk about the products and tools to help you start, grow, and succeed in this incredible business.
Thank you for showing up with your teams. We look forward to seeing you very soon. And as always, thank you for being the best part of Unique.
We are the best part. The best part. Awesome. Okay, so Leanne has hardwired, and I'm so excited because then we can hear from her. Again, Leanne, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, perfectly.
All right. Can you all see me? Hopefully you can.
Yes.
So, you know, this is the thing about life, right? Things don't always go smoothly. You have to have the attitude of gratitude. Like, you know what? I'm still here. I can do this. I just ran across my house and plugged in to my modem from a 50-foot cord that I had. Like, you know what? You just got to go with it. You got to go with it. My husband's like, what is going on? I'm like, get off the computer. Everybody, get off the computer.
You're all, don't mind me. Don't mind me.
It's my internet. Anyway, I am so happy to be here. It's so great to see you all. Thank you, Hope, Renee, Amy. So great to be here. I only want to take a few minutes of your time, and I want to share a story. I have 4 kids. If you follow me, if you don't, be sure I have a new Unique account, Leanne Ruff Unique. So find me on Facebook with that account. But I have 4 kids. They're all grown. I have 6 grandchildren. That's how grown my kids are. And so I wanted to share a story about my oldest daughter. She was a really great basketball player in high school. And when she was a freshman in high school, she had the opportunity to move up and play varsity basketball. And the coach sat her down and said, hey, you can go and play varsity, but you're going to sit the bench. I'm just telling you, you're going to sit the bench. But you can, you'll get the opportunity to be practicing with the varsity players, etc. Or you can stay on JV and you'll play 100% of the time. You're going to be, you'll be the captain, you'll be doing all the things. And so, we talked about it with her, and ultimately, it was her choice. But it was like, well, you can be comfortable. You can stay in your comfort zone here, and you can be the number one scorer or whatever on the JV team, or you can be a little uncomfortable and move up. And she chose to be uncomfortable. She chose to risk not getting the playing time and sitting the bench. And that's what she did. She moved up to varsity, and she was, sitting the bench. And the first game, one of the girls who plays post, which was, my daughter's 5'10", so she's tall, and that's a post player under the basket, right? One of the girls came down hard and she sprained her ankle. She was out for the rest of the season. Who got moved in? Jenna. My daughter got moved in because she was willing to say, I am okay with doing what I need to do in order to get where I want to go. And so she ended up playing that entire season. Because she was able to play her entire freshman, sophomore, junior, senior season, she ended her career in high school as the all-time leading scorer in that high school. And she was one of the best players in the region. And she was also selected for All-State. If she had not been willing to move her skill set forward, to risk success in order to improve, she never would have achieved all the things that she achieved with her basketball career. So here I am telling you, how does this relate to you? This is the time, people. This is the time to say, am I in it to win it? Or am I going to just sit back and be comfortable? Because it is not just about pushing mascara. It is about pushing people beyond their limits and helping people with what we have to offer. This business is way more than the products we sell. This business is about how we impact the lives of people, whether it's through our products, through our business opportunity and the financial benefit you can gain from that, as well as our foundation. We are way more than what you might be thinking you are right now. You hold the key to something that is going to impact the lives of others for many years to come. So I ask you, are you going to sit back in your comfort zone and say, I'm good. I'm good with this. I'm good with where I'm at. Are you going to say, sign me up, coach? Sign me up. If it means that I have to sit a little bit longer in order to get where I'm going to go, then I'm willing to do that because I want to play with the top players. So that's your choice right now. This Empower Rally is going to give you, information about My Unique Journey. It's going to give you information about the Serum Foundation. It's going to, pump you up. But at the end of the day, the decision is yours and yours alone. Are you in it to play the game? Or are you in it to just say, I want to stay where I am at in my comfort zone? And you know what? It's okay either way. It's okay either way. Sometimes it's okay to sit the bench. But I'm telling you, you're here today. You joined this Empower Rally for a reason. You took time out of your day for a reason. Something's pushing you forward. Something's propelling you. So I'm telling you, I don't care what you hear today, what you think up here, it makes all the difference. You still have how many days left this month to make a difference in the lives of people that you know, love, and care about. So I ask you, go through today and think, what can I do today? What can I do tomorrow and the next day? I hate when people think, oh, I'm going to push to the end of the month. No, you're going to push to the end of your ability to give back to other people.
Yes.
No one cares about rank. No one cares about how much money you're making. They care about how you care about them. So get out of your comfort zone. Do what you need to do what you need to learn, and move up, get off your, the JV team, move up into the varsity. And I'm telling you all, you've made a commitment to be here. So I know darn well that you are all capable of doing it. So that's my motivational minute, probably a little more like 5 minutes. I don't know, but guys, I love you all. I love you all. The potential I see with all of you here at Unique is why I'm here. I could have worked anywhere. And I decided to come here after I got to know the leaders, decided to come here because the heart is here. The belief in product, the belief in our leadership, that creates belief in you. And it created belief in me when I got to experience all of you and what you're capable of. So have a great rest of your day. Have a great Empower Rally and go for it.
You're the best. Total mic drop. Absolute mic drop. See, Leanne, can you just fit in my pocket like every day? Because big leagues, that's my decision. Big leagues is my decision. So I hope it's your ladies too. Thank you so much, Leanne.
You're
so
welcome. Love you all.
Love you. Have
Bye-bye.
a great day.
You
Okay,
too.
so we are going to start actually today with talking about a very, very, very important aspect of what we do that personally I think we don't talk about enough, and it's the Unique Foundation and our Defend Innocence. If you're brand new to our company, we have a nonprofit that was created kind of before we were created. This is why we do what we do, and 10% of our proceeds go towards the Unique Foundation to send women to the Haven Retreat, which is a free retreat that we host for women that have been victims of childhood sexual abuse. But there is another aspect to what we do called Defend Innocence. So we basically have the Unique Foundation and Defend Innocence. And what Defend Innocence is it's a nonprofit. We have a website where we actually educate caregivers, teachers, coaches, parents, aunties, uncles, grandma, grandpas, all of that stuff on how to prevent childhood sexual abuse. So the next few slides are brought to us by the Unique Foundation and their prevention brand, Defend Innocence. This is something that I want to see all of us really touch on even more, because like Leanne said, we're not just here to sell a bunch of product. We're here to help people change women's lives, men's lives, kids' lives, both in the aspect of confidence building with women, encouraging women to have their voice and stand on their own 2 feet, to earn their own money, protect the children, help the women, all of the things. And when we have completed that whole circle, with lack of a better term, because we're going to talk about the circle of trust, is that is when magic happens, okay? Because you might have somebody, a customer or a potential team member, that you have been talking about mascara and magnetic lashes all day long, but then you start to talk about why we really do what we do, and maybe that is what's going to be what motivates her or him, okay? So today we're going to learn about one of the resources, which is the Circle of Trust, and how this can reduce the risk of childhood sexual abuse for the children that are not only in your life, but also the people around you. So what is the Circle of Trust? So the Circle of Trust is the people that you invite into your child's life. For those of you guys that do have children. If you don't have children, this absolutely applies to you as well, because this includes friends of people that have children, aunties, uncles, teachers, babysitters, all of those things. This can include friends and family members, like it says here, a coach, maybe a piano teacher, a dance teacher, a church leader. 80% of the time, you guys, when a child is sexually abused, it's by someone they know within their circle of trust, okay? A lot of times, the big, huge misconception with society is that we teach stranger danger, which yes, is important, but I honestly think that this is probably a little bit more important, not to even rank them, but a weird person in a white, weird creeper van coming by is less likely than maybe their soccer coach doing something inappropriate, all right? So I want you guys to kind of like think about this exercise for a second for your own families or your own children that you're around, whether it's in a parent capacity, an aunt capacity, or a caregiver capacity as a teacher or a coach. Who is in your circle of trust? Like, I think of myself as a mom. Who is the people that my children are around? Who are their coaches? Who are their teachers? Who are our family friends? Who is the people that we go to barbecues on Saturday night? Whose birthday parties are we going to? And then think about how do these people interact with that child? How often do they see their child? Are they ever alone with your child? Do they have unsupervised access on a regular basis? These are all things that we need to consider when we are choosing who our circle of trust is. And the last thing is where do these people interact with our children? Are they in a public or a private setting with your child? Think through whether or not they have an opportunity to sexually abuse that child. If their contact with the child is limited to public places, then your child would be safer than if the person has access to them in a private situation, okay? So I just really want you to think about that. And empowering our circle of trust means creating boundaries, okay? So it's very important for your circle of trust, our circles of trust, and as we educate not only ourselves and our family and our own circle about this, but also the public, because this is our mission, you guys. This is our mission. So to talk about carefully deciding who is in your circle and setting clear boundaries around that child. So things like if you don't allow sleepovers, or you encourage your children to the person to ask permission for a hug, permission to sit next to them on the couch, things like that. So empower your circle of trust, and open communication with your circle is huge. You know, sitting them down and telling their grandparents, their coaches, their teachers, their friends of friends that, hey, this is what we're really working on with our child. You know, I just ask this one thing before you go in for a hug, just ask permission, you know, and it's simple as that. So this is something that's huge. So as we are sharing this with our social networks, obviously education is where it's going to come from 100%. I encourage you guys to not only visit the Younique Foundation website, but also the defendinnocence.org website as well. Take pieces of that, maybe commit to posting one day a week about one of these organizations, because then that's going to come full circle and close that gap within our businesses. If you guys want to take a picture, I'll leave this up for a second, take a picture of this QR code. When they go to this QR code, this is a code that you can share with your people on social media, and you can get information as well. This is going to have facts about childhood sexual abuse, ways that your circle can help. So take a quick screenshot real quick, and here's a sample post. I would take a picture of this as well, and then you can formulate whatever kind of picture that you feel comfortable putting with it. Parenting is hard. Keeping your kids safe, your child safe from sexual abuse, can be challenging too. Today, I learned about an effective way to reduce the risk, and I wanted to pass along this information to my friends. You could post yourself in a selfie. You could post yourself watching the Empower Rally. If you could post, you know, all kinds of stuff, a picture of your kid's shoes on the landing on the stairs, okay? But take a picture of this QR code. Okay. If you guys didn't get it, let me know. Okay. Woo! I just love what we do. I love the mission. I love all of it. Let's talk about product launches. If you guys attended convention, product launches were something that we were so excited about. So as you guys all know, that on August 1st, we released our magnetic lash and our magnetic liner and our false lash applicator. I'm wearing Encouraging. Like, I've worn these every day since we were able to buy them a little early for doing the incentive, which I'm super excited about because I think they're going to do more of that stuff coming down the pipeline. And then on September 1st, you guys, this serum foundation is the bomb diggity. It's amazing. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about selling points to it. I have used it for a few days and I am absolutely in love. So we're going to talk about that. And then in October, we are going to release our brand new lip liner, as well as all of those brand new creamy lipsticks. All right, so let's talk about magnetic lash for 1 second. So as we know, we just released our magnetic lash, and this has made this month amazing, okay? So selling points on the magnetic lash is A, they're quick and easy to apply. They create fuller looking lashes. They're vegan and cruelty free. They have 10 mini magnets. We've all gone through this. Most traditional magnetic lashes have 5, which make them heavy. If you guys have started using these, you'll know that they are not heavy. They can last up to 60 uses, and we have 2 styles. So we've been doing a lot of third-party evaluations, which I absolutely love because it just allows a, you know, unbiased opinion on the products that we have. And that's really big for me because I sell what I love, and I pretty much love everything. So 94% said lashes were easy to remove after 10 hours. 91% said that the lashes and the liner stayed on for 10 hours, even in humid conditions, which is really big. So let's talk about the ingredients real quick. The lashes and the bands are made of a nylon and also a vegan silk. So sometimes I've heard some people say, well, vegan silk, like, how can silk be vegan? It's just the name of it, okay? So it's basically a synthetic material that is made to feel like mink lashes. If you've ever had lash extensions and they have been mink, you know that mink doesn't feel like plastic. It is extremely soft. And that is a big thing because it gives more of a natural look to the lash, which is what these lashes are. These lashes give you that extra boost. My dog's snoring. Can you hear her? It gives you this extra boost without it being this big false band. Let's talk about removing. When you guys are promoting these on social media, it is extremely important to hit all pain points of why women want to wear and don't want to wear magnetic lashes. Like the heavy feeling, these aren't heavy, so touch on that. Are they hard to remove? No, they're not hard to remove. So it would be amazing just to turn your video on and do a quick removal. You know, this is how you take it off. It didn't damage my lashes. This is how I take off my liner, and we will talk about that also. Be sure that you guys are storing them back in the acrylic box. The reason is because Des doesn't want to get on them. Plus, let me just give you a little fun fact. When they sit on this magnetic strip, they are pushed back down, and mine aren't on there because I'm on my eyeballs, but it's going to keep the curl of the lash as well. If you just take them off and put them on your counter, the weight of the mink lash and the weight of gravity is going to straighten them out, okay? Then you're gonna end up with a straight lash. So keep them in here, it's going to keep them curled also, okay? So let's talk about care and cleaning. This has been a learning process with all of us. When you take them off, make sure that you're using an oil-free eye makeup remover if you need to remove any residue. I haven't had to do this actually on the lash, but I know a lot of people have. Be sure that you're not using our cleansing cloths on it because our cleansing cloths have oil. It will break it down, okay? And alcohol, don't use the alcohol on the actual lash. I know a few of us have done that. I've done that before also, because it will dry out that lash and that will cause that lash to be brittle. I honestly will just take, I have an inspiring pair. I will honestly just take my lash and I will hold it like this and I will gently just go like this and pull off any liner residue that is left on there. And then I'll take an alcohol and I'll dab it in a Q-tip dabbed in alcohol. And I will just gently just touch it on the magnets basically to clean any bacteria. Okay, that's the nurse in me. It doesn't go away. It just doesn't go away. And then let them dry and then put them back into their case. So who is gonna love these lashes? Let's talk about that. I don't know about you guys, if you wanna share in the comments, in the chat, who of your clientele has really loved these. For me personally, most of my demographic is middle-aged women because that is my demographic. And we start to kind of lose volume in all of the things. We gain it in weird places and we lose it in other places. So for me, it's been women that want more drama to their lashes. It's been women that have been middle-aged. It's been younger clients that just really want a quick night out look. It's people that don't even want to hassle with mascara if they don't want to, or people that are kind of tired of extensions. All right, so let's talk about the magnetic liner, you guys. So the magnetic liner, if you guys have ever used other magnetic liners on the market, ours is double the size, okay? It is humongous. And I have found some with troubleshooting is that actually stamping the liner onto my lid instead of holding it and dragging it like I would the dip and draw liner works a million times better. And if you want a more crisp look, what I would suggest is doing dip and draw, doing your line, and then letting that dry, and then taking your magnetic liner and just doing some touch points of where the magnets are going to hold. Okay, so it has a thin marker-like felt tip. It can achieve up to 60 uses for the lashes, and the liner is actually nourished with vitamin E, which is really great. All right, so let's talk about removal. Removal is something that you're gonna need to educate your clients on, okay? I remove mine with cleansing balm. I put cleansing balm on my whole face. I kind of concentrate on my eyes for a second. I let it sit there for 2 minutes while I brush my teeth. And then when I get into the shower, I use a warm washcloth. And honestly, it just wipes away. It hasn't been a problem. If you're using the cleansing cloths, hold the cleansing cloth on your eye for about 30 to 60 seconds. and then wipe it away. The liner is going to be a little gummy when you're pulling it off. That is 100% normal, okay? 100% normal. And the false lash applicator. So as you guys probably have known, since you probably have these, is the applicator, wherever my applicator is metal, okay? So it actually attracts the lash. I like that because my 46-year-old eyes are like, where did that anchor go? And I know it's stuck to my thing. But this is actually really beneficial. The more that you use it and the more that you get used to it, the more confident that you're going to be. When you're applying it, hold the lash, the actual lashes, and not the band, and your life is going to absolutely change. It's going to absolutely change.
Introducing our Moodstruck Magnetic Lashes. Lashes that transform, save time, and refresh. Let's talk application. 1. Fit lash to lash line. Trim if needed. Make sure the band flushes to the next magnet. Mold lashes to the perfect shape by lightly applying pressure to band where needed. 2. Curl lashes. 3. Apply magnetic liner. Wait 2 to 3 minutes or till completely dry. Keep eyes closed so liner does not transfer as it is drying. 4. Apply your choice of Moodstruck mascara. 5. Using the unique false lash applicator, lay down lash to inner corner and then gently line up as close to lash line as possible. To make application easier, look down into a mirror instead of straight on. 6. Once you are comfortable with placement and length of lash, to secure lashes, use the false lash applicator's curved edge to apply pressure to the top of the magnetic lash and bottom of natural lash. 7. A tip, use the two-sided tool, brush through false and natural lashes. This helps create a natural lash look. 8. For additional security, use included anchors. To apply, pick up anchor at the very tip of the lash with lash applicator or finger, ensuring the lashes are curled upward. Place under the lash, align with magnets on false lash band. The anchors will then click into position. We recommend using your anchors on the inner and outer ends of your magnet lash. 9. To remove, starting at the outer corner of the lash band with your fingers or applicator, slowly and gently pull up on the lash band, working toward the inner eye.
All right, the moment you have been waiting for, the serum foundation. Okay, so this, oh, there's a little blue mark on the face. I don't know how that came about. All right, so let's listen about the serum foundation and then we'll talk selling points and benefits. Oh, I'm so excited. Like I literally cannot wait for this, you guys. Okay, serum foundation, let's talk. This is huge, 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 huge. Like I said, I have been using it for a couple of days, not my color, it's a little bit darker, but that didn't matter because I really wanted to see how it felt to really exude that over to you guys. I never like to talk about other brands of companies, but if you have ever used Chanel's foundation, which is like obviously crazy upscale, high price point, gnarly foundation, you're gonna love this. Like this is like our Liquid Touch foundation and BB cream had a baby, and that baby is like the Prince of Egypt. Like it is the best. So it's customizable coverage. It's absolutely buildable. For me today, I honestly did like 4 drops, maybe. Not even the whole dropper, like maybe not even half of the dropper. It has soft focus technology, which is like AKA like a filter put on your face. Tons of great ingredients. It is absolutely not cakey, and it's a little bit humid. I live in Southern California. It's a little bit humid here right now, but it is hot. So I was able to test the heat, but not necessarily the humidity. The pigment is suspended within the serum. So we're going to talk about getting it out. Wears up to 12 hours, transfer and smudge resistant, and it comes in 25 shades. and it is a semi-matte finish. So for those of you guys that want the glow-based skin, but you don't necessarily want as much of a glow look as you get with BB cream, but you want coverage, like this is it. Like, take a picture. So excited. So excited. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits. So 97% of people said that it was breathable, lightweight throughout the day. That's huge, okay? And then it minimizes the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, and other skin imperfections. So you're probably wondering like, whoa, how the heck does that happen? I am a retired skincare aesthetics nurse. So ingredients are my jam. I'm a nerd about them. This has sodium hyaluronate in it. Same with our eye cream, same with our anti-aging serum. Any anti-aging ingredient that has sodium hyaluronate in it is huge. And let me tell you why. Sodium hyaluronate attracts moisture. So whenever you put anything on your skin with sodium hyaluronate, what it should be happening before this is you've moisturized your skin in the morning, you've set your skin with some primer, and you've put on your foundation. The moisture that you put on your skin is actually going to be pulled by the sodium hyaluronate. It's like, works like a magnet. And so for those of us that have fine lines and wrinkles around our eyes, this is an absolute dream because anything with sodium hyaluronate in it, when you're pulling in moisture, gives the appearance of a more plump area. So if you have a more plump area on a place that has fine lines and wrinkles, it helps to kind of fill those in, okay? So sodium hyaluronate in this is huge. This also has, I don't know how to pronounce this one, but ectoin. Basically, this is going to be our environmental stressors, our blue lights, our phones, that kind of thing. Also help to break down foundations and skins and molecules and all of the things. Well, this helps to protect that, which this day and age is huge. The gardenia in it is going to be moisturizing. That is like the key to this, is cover and moisture without looking greasy. I'm going to use that word because it is not like that at all. Not even a heartbeat. Okay, so the way that we put this on, and this is really cool, very different from the Touch foundation. I want you guys to see something. So you see the top, how it has that black little dot right there? When you start to unscrew it, you see that top go up and down. Can you guys see it on my shirt? Okay, so the black top goes up and down. When you close it completely, that actually empties the dropper. So you don't have to take it out, squeeze it, put it back in, then suck it back up. You don't have to do that. It does it for you. And so it actually helps draw up in the dropper the exact amount that you would probably need. I have never used the amount in the dropper because I need about half of it. So as you're doing it, just kind of see what works for you. So it actually sucks it up. So leave it closed like this, where the black top is flat. You're going to shake it. And the reason why we shake it is because the pigments are mixed in with the serum. Okay. And pigments and serum are different weights. So it will separate, all right? So you wanna make sure, just like our Liquid Touch foundation, go ahead and shake it and then open it, okay? It has a curved applicator. So I don't do this because I just don't, because I'm not that of an influencer and I'm not like that. But you know those videos where they go like this and they drop it on their face and then they blend it in? I personally feel like I would have to make it a comedy show and be all like, it's just not me. But if that's you, oh, I dropped it on my computer. If that's you, you do you, but this is the perfect applicator for it, which is so funny. It is not cakey, heat and humidity resistant, customizable. We already talked about all that. Key ingredients, we talked about that. Okay, so let's talk about who's gonna love this. All right. So who is going to love this is going to be people that are looking for full coverage. They want a little bit of a glow, but they don't want that like they just left the gym sweaty look, okay? This is going to be good for people really of all ages, but the majority of your more mature clients. Like if you can get your mature clients into this, and mature really, you guys, means 35 and above. Really, if they have started to get any kind of lifelines, I don't use the word crow's feet because crow's feet are ugly and these are kick-ass and it means we've smiled and laughed and all the things. But if you have started to get lifelines around your eyes or mouth, this is the foundation you want to be in, especially for full coverage, okay? They will not look at it and go, oh my gosh, it looks like I have all this foundation on. It is like legit. So it's just so amazing. To remove it, it's kind of silly. I think that this slide is in here. You remove it just like regular foundation. And then we talked about who will love it. So I'm so excited for this, you guys. I'm so excited for all the colors that it comes in and all the diversity that we're stepping into. And that's just really, really important. And can we talk about the packaging for a hot second? The packaging is beautiful and a dream. And this is more of what we're moving to. So this is actually has a gradient color. I don't know if you guys can see it across the screen, but it's jet black up here, and then it fades out to a gray below where you can see the foundation through the bottom of the bottle. Okay, so as we are moving our customers into foundation, not every foundation is for every person, okay? And so that's something that we can really step into as presenters to solve a problem for our clients, and that our client doesn't necessarily need every foundation at all, okay? I know that my specific demographic is more middle age, so we tend to stay away from powders. We tend to stay away from liquid touch. Ours is more stick foundation, spray foundation, and it's going to be this and BB cream. So really identify what your customers' needs are, depending on if they're dry, combination skin, oily, normal, what is kind of their age demographic, what kind of coverage are they looking for, and then choose the perfect match that is for them. We have our foundation line is top-notch and amazing, and there is something for everybody. But if we approach it in a way where we're doing our posts and we're doing our videos, asking a question of, do you struggle with dry skin, but you still want to have great coverage? This is what I would recommend. Do you struggle with oily skin, but still want, skincare within your powder and amazing coverage? This would be a selling point. What are their expectations? What is the desired coverage? What need are you filling for them? And that's really the best way to go about sales for foundation. And we talked about that. And we talked about that. And why isn't it going? Okay, it's like doubled up. Juliana, were you trying to take a picture of that? She's like, yes. That one, go for it. I saw you just happened to be in my screen, girl. Okay, perfect. All right, take care of your customers. So when we do that, we're talking about solving the problem for them. We're talking about us contacting them for refills. So as you're doing your follow-ups, make sure that you guys are implementing some kind of system where you are being alerted to the fact where follow-ups are a thing, okay? I personally, I do follow-up Friday. I go into our back office under Customer Connect. I follow up every single Friday because it's easy on my brain. And then I follow up about a week and a half, maybe 7, depends on the package, 7 to 10 days after somebody has ordered to make sure that they receive their order. And then I do 2 months, and then I do 3 months back. 2 months for mascara, 3 months for skincare and foundation usually. And if we build our businesses on core products like that, you guys, skincare, mascara, and foundation, that will be the oxygen for your business all the time. And then all of the color palettes, the lip, all of that stuff coming in is going to be an icing on the cake. Upselling is really huge. Obviously, this new foundation is applied best with a flat top kabuki brush. It is best with any kind of dense brush because it is liquid and it is very fluid. So it will fall through. Like if you tried to apply it with the powder concealer brush, you guys all know what that looks like. No, I don't have it. With the powder concealer brush, you're gonna lose a lot of product. So stay with the kabuki brush. Absolutely make sure that your customers have a primer and then move them into all of the other stuff. Be strategic in building your business, focus on seasonality, and know the ideal time that you want to change your customer's color. We're going to move into fall and winter. Are we going to get them into a lighter color? So be strategic as to how you will present this, okay? And when we move into the lip, how are you going to present that? That is one of the biggest things that when we meet with corporate to kind of strategize and build out the next year, we asked for us to know things early, not because we're going to get in a frenzy and go, yay, everyone's going to buy this on September 1st. Yes, that, but also I want everybody to sit down and go, okay, who needs this? Who needs the product coming out? What kind of campaign am I going to do around it? What kind of special am I going to create, and not necessarily wait for corporate to bring that special to us? I used to own a hand stamp jewelry company years ago, like 9 years ago, before I started Younique, and I sold it right when I started my business here. And my business owner's dad used to always tell us, because we would wait for metal and different jewelry to go on sale and for the metal market to drop. I live near Los Angeles. And so we used to get all of our stuff wholesale down there, and it was, we had the most fun. But we got into a crazy habit of offering discounts and deals, and we trained our customers to only buy from us when there was something on sale. We trained our customers to only buy from us when something was discounted, which was a huge problem. And so he said, ladies, you got to stop. People will buy what you talk about. So if a special comes out, a bundle special comes out, and it's whatever underwater basket weaving supplies, and you're like, well, I don't underwater basket weave. Okay, no big deal. Pick what works best for you and offer that to your customers. We have to take a position that we sell high-end products, okay? And there is a brand new woman in our corporate team. Her name is Monica Cantillano, and she is a dream. And there is also some people that came to us from Smashbox, and we are high-end products. We compete with high-end beauty brands. We don't compete with like backdoor beauty brands that I'm not even gonna say, okay? I'm not even gonna say. But we compete with high-end beauty brands. We have to start acting like it, okay? So use your YCash credit when you're being strategic in your business. And what I mean by this is that this is how I personally run my business and how I train my team to do it, is that your YCash credit shouldn't really be for personal use. Contact your customers maybe on their birthday and say, surprise, I'm going to give you, $5 YCash credit or $10 YCash credit, because we can now gift YCash in our back office. Create your own customer loyalty program. You can see a lifetime of purchases in your Customer Connect from a customer. Why not contact them? Maybe why not contact a customer who hasn't ordered from you in a while? Maybe because you decided to take the summer off, okay? If you are sitting here going, oh crap, I took the summer off and I really need to get back to it, how am I gonna get my business going again? And you're posting on Facebook and people aren't really responding, get into your Customer Connect. Use your YCash to gift these customers and say, hey, listen, I'm doing a relaunch of my business. I'm so grateful for you for being my customer. I wanna gift you $10 YCash. It expires in 30 days. Is that something that you'd be interested in? And she's gonna say, heck yeah, I've actually been thinking about you. I need a new mascara. So be strategic in the building of your business, okay? Birthdays, another thing, birthdays. Some people a birthday treat of YCash. Just make sure you ask them first. Say, oh my gosh, Susie, happy birthday. I hope you have the best day. I just started this crazy program. I'm giving all of my Facebook friends $10. So you don't have to be giving them all. $10 product credit. If you order this month, is there anything that you need a refill on, or is there anything that you've been looking at? Okay. 10 times out of 10, people are going to say yes. All right. All right. So let's talk about the lipstick that is coming out. Okay. So we're launching brand new and with a few of the most popular colors from before, the Moodstruck Opulence Creamy Lipstick. This is a brand new formula that features non-synthetic fragrance, so no added fragrance, and super moisturizing. This is a very good alternative to people who do not want the matte lipstick, that want more of a creamy base. It's lightweight formula, it's not sticky on the lips, and it is also smudge resistant. So 84% said it didn't smudge after about 4 hours, and 81 felt like their lips were moisturized after 4 hours. So this is going to be good, again, for more mature clients. Younger clients usually like to have more of a matte finish look, even though ours is incredibly moisturizing, our matte lipstick. It's ingrained in a lot of women's head that matte is drying out. So this is a really good alternative for somebody who wants a more creamy finish to their lipstick. So it has the castor seed oil, the vitamin E, and again, no synthetic fragrance. This packaging is different for those of you guys that are OGs to Younique. This is going to have the magnetic cap also, like we have on the matte lipstick. So the packaging is better in my opinion. Application, you guys know how to put on lipstick. You guys know. All right, so the 6 colors that we're gonna have is well-to-do, affluent, loaded, fab, drop dead, and mischievous. And I don't know what those colors are. I wish they would have put them in a slide. That would be super, super amazing. All right, so basically who will love it? People who want rich lip color with a full coverage and a satin finish with a tiny bit of shine. Somebody who wants nourishing lipstick that won't dry out their lips. Somebody who wants lightweight, non-sticky. All right, so let's talk about liners. I'm so excited about these liners, you guys. These are again coming in October. These are going to be our 6 colors that we have launching this time. They do not need a sharpener. They're twist up, which I love. So excited. They're matte finish. They're transfer resistant, 8-hour wear, highly pigmented. The colors are polite. Whoops. Colors are polite, patience, poised, preppy, pride, and pricey. I love the clear one. So the clear one is going to be an amazing sell for people who want to use it with a lipstick, but we may not have a liner that matches exactly, and they just want to prevent feathering and bleeding. So that is going to be the bomb diggity. The bomb diggity. Okay, that. All right, so this is an idea that you guys can do. If you do not know how to put on liner, this is a really good video idea that you guys can do, is draw an X on your Cupid's bow. Your Cupid's bow is this little area right here where you have the little V. Right now, a Cupid's bow that's prominent is not super trendy. I don't really go with trends because I just don't. But usually a more straight line up top is trendy right now. Trace the outer corners and the bottom edge of your lip, fill it in. This is a really good video to do. If you're scared to do videos, just film it on your phone, put it in an app like Video Show, speed it up with some music. You don't even have to talk, and it's done. And it is done. All right. Okay, a little note from Miss Leanne.
Hello, Unique family. I'm so excited that you've invested in yourself and your team by attending this Empower Rally. I'm Leanne Ruff, Vice President of Global Training and Field Activation. Today, I have Sean Nelson as a guest with me. Sean is an incredible Black status presenter from California who's been with Unique since August of 2013. She's the mother of one 19-year-old girl and 2 17-year-old twin boys. Before Unique, she was a registered nurse who joined Unique to start her own business with her service-driven mindset. Thank you for joining us today, Sean.
Thanks so much for having me, Leanne. It's so great to be here.
So wonderful to have you. Because today we're going to discuss some very important business strategies around our new My Unique Journey. We launched My Unique Journey in June of 2021, and we've seen great success in your businesses. My Unique Journey features 2 new and effective joining options to help new presenters start off right with the Unique Business Kit and the optional add-on, the Unique Bold Beginners Kit. It also features the Unique Eye Essentials Bundle, which is a discounted bundle designed to help new customers find the perfect eye look, and the new Fast Start program that's designed to promote business growing behaviors through Fast Start selling rewards, Fast Start mentoring bonuses, and Fast Start team building bonuses. So Sean, since My Unique Journey launched in June, how have you implemented the changes in your business?
Oh my gosh, this new program has been amazing for growth. In my business, we're starting to mix more of a business mindset along with our amazing sisterhood. My strengths are in personal development, and business has always been my weakness with not knowing really where to start. But with the new Fast Start launch system, I'm able to give short, simple goals to new presenters, which has been really valuable. We've implemented a few things as a team, including greater connection on our mission, rooting back to that at all times, using social proof when a variety of presenters hit things like unlocking their Fast Start, mentoring bonus, etc. And social proof is a way that we can really show everyone that's watching our social accounts that really anyone can do this. We also have a team jumpstart chat that helps get new presenters started off. This way they have a safe and comfortable place to ask questions, share post ideas, etc.
Oh, absolutely agree with you, Sean. I'm just so happy to see your excitement. So now let's talk about selling. As a part of My Unique Journey, we recently introduced the Unique Eye Essentials Bundle. Since it launched in June, how have you and your team used that Eye Essentials Bundle to increase your sales and promote your business?
That Eye Essentials bundle is amazing. What I love most about it, as well as my team, is its ease of use. It is all products that don't need education, that are really perfect for anyone, regardless of level or age, level of expertise, all of that stuff. And especially in the post-COVID world, I think many women that have been home just didn't wear makeup anymore, right? I wasn't one of them, but it left a lot of people fumbling as if they were applying makeup for the first time. So these products are perfect for that. For me personally, I start the sale by offering the bundle. Even if someone is just wanting, let's say, one twisted mascara, I always offer the entire bundle and position the savings first, because from there you can always work backwards to fit that into their budget. Then before I close the sale, I make sure that there's a conversation about the opportunity, my gratitude for them, as well as the Unique Foundation.
Oh, that's great. I can just hear you taking a customer through that as well. You know, and I believe we should always talk about the opportunity. We should share this with everyone. So now tell us, why is it important to focus on selling that Eye Essentials bundle?
It's the gateway. Back in 2013, when I started, mascara was our gateway. Now this is our gateway. First of all of these products are incredibly easy to use, which is a hurdle for some customers as well as presenters. They always love the look that we do, but they hesitate to recreate it. So with these products, it's so easy, you guys. Second, once you focus on the bundle, you can really go any direction from there. You can upsell to the opportunity and the Bold Beginners Kit, or you can get single products into their hands and build that base for later. And it's easy for us as presenters to demonstrate regardless of our abilities. And I suggest not only demoing the bundle as a whole, but think of it as you have a plethora of products. You have 3 products. That's 3 days or more of content at least. For example, this is what I would do. You can do a video on swatching the liners and then swatching the shadows, demoing the mascara, talking about maybe the ingredient benefits of the mascara, demonstrating the ease of use of liquid shadow, showing an easy look with 1 color or 2 colors. Really, the options are endless. Don't think of it as one thing. Think of it as a multitude of things and then build from there.
I think that's really, really key. We need to create confidence both in our new presenters and in our customers. And that's exactly why we decided to launch this bundle. So now let's talk about my favorite subject, which is sponsoring. How do you use the Unique Business Kit and the Unique Bold Beginners Kit to sponsor brand new presenters?
Easy. I should say simple. I do that by never leaving a message or a conversation with a customer without talking about how they could benefit from this, both in ways like, thank you so much for supporting me. 10% of the proceeds of your order go to the Unique Foundation. And or, Heather, before I place this order, I want to let you know that you would be getting $12 back within 3 hours if you had a business account open with me, girl. This way, the door has been opened, that seed has been planted for both the service-driven mindset woman as well as the business-building one. The upsell, in a sense, after they have committed to starting in a conversation should be had. So I let all team members know that by grabbing it, they will have the basic products for them that are very easy to demonstrate. I also let them know that in our team page, we have a standard launch party where they can use posts, videos, pictures, copy, paste, all pushing that back to the Bold Beginners Kit. And as far as the basic kit goes, honestly, the words $35, only $35, rarely leave my lips. Since emotion and people are my strong suit, I usually lead with that. When you root back into service of what we do every day, you can absolutely pivot really through anything. Besides, I want someone to join this company because they want to make a difference, not because it was inexpensive or cheap. And that's a completely different mindset. You're moving to more of less of a sale mindset and more of a business building mindset.
Oh, yes, I love it. And we know that the new join options are heavily focused on activating new presenters. Along with the new joining options, there's also our new Fast Start program that rewards new presenters as they sell, they sponsor, and they grow their businesses. So how have you talked about and used that new Fast Start program in your sponsoring efforts when you're talking to people about the business?
I keep it simple, really, and I only go into that conversation if they ask, because too much information gets overwhelming, and when people are overwhelmed, they tend to freeze. We have to remember that most people sprinkle building this business into their everyday lives. So fun, easy, fresh, all of that stuff is extremely vital. So honestly, the word Fast Start doesn't come up in my sponsoring efforts at all. That would be like me speaking German to them when that wasn't their first language. I usually use verbiage like you can earn product credit too, which is so exciting. I also keep it extremely real. In a loud world of social media, there can be a lot of false leading stories, posts, etc. So I find that keeping it relatable really helps. So for example, we'll share stories of myself as well as my team members for when we first started, all of the stuff that we fumbled through. And in fact, my welcome video for the team has a picture of my very first selfie. And let's just envision a 2mm away from the phone camera lens taking a picture like this with all the goods in there. And we'll just leave it at that.
Well, I love that because you break it down and you make it simple and you put it in a language that they understand. I think throughout this whole conversation, I just keep hearing from you, keep it easy, keep it simple. But as you know, the new kits in the Fast Start program are designed to help activate new presenters, right? So for you, Sean, why is it important to use them while sponsoring, to use this Fast Start program as a vehicle for success?
Duplication, hands down, duplication. Like I said earlier, people become fearful to build if they don't have strong direction on exactly what to do. When these new presenters are plugging in and getting activated right away, it's oxygen to their spirits. And we've all seen just the breakdown of how much success and longevity they have when they get those early wins. And the energy of a new presenter is life.
Oh, hands down, so agree. I love that. Oxygen to their spirits. That's confidence 101 right there. So true. So let's talk about one of the most important aspects of My Unique Journey. How are you using these new tools to help your brand new presenters?
In a few ways, actually. Okay, so first of all, by not giving them all the information at once, really all they need to do is make their first post that we give them. This could be a teaser post, alerting their friends and family and followers to the fact that some exciting news coming, that they're starting a business. And this could be something so simple like a mascara launch post. This is all done in a Jumpstart chat, which I talked about earlier, where they get daily connection. So it's almost like a drip system for your garden. In there, we practice recognition so they can bring that aspect to their main team pages. These new presenters thrive in there because it is a comfortable place to be. So I always think about this. Think of being a guest at a party and you're just thrown into some stranger's home where everyone knows everyone else except for you. And then he or she just tags you and stuff about where you're supposed to eat, where you're supposed to drink, says, good luck, see you later. Would you feel comfortable? No, you leave the party 100% of the time. So connection and that safe place and people skills is incredibly important.
I think these tips that you're sharing are extremely helpful. I love that. So let's talk about you, though. How has My Unique Journey contributed to the growth of your business?
Gosh, it's given both me and my teams a business building mindset instead of a hit selling mindset, which a lot of us were stuck in, right? And the confidence to really move forward. And that is huge. It takes the guessing game out of what to do now when we're sponsoring a new team member. And as I had said many times before, we're a culture and mission-based company, right? So we are holding these survivors as they walk through their new process, scared, afraid, something new. And now we have the tools on the business end of it also to hold up these new presenters, give them bite-sized pieces for their success as well.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Sean. We really appreciate you coming on today. Your leadership and effort, it just always inspires me And I'm sure it inspires all those around you. So we really appreciate your time. And I'm sure you inspired a lot of other Yesties today. So thank you so much. The new My Unique Journey is focused on helping you grow your businesses through attracting new customers and presenters and helping them activate and grow their own businesses. It's helped simplify your businesses. And as you use it, you'll be able to find better retention and growth in your businesses as your new presenters are rewarded. So thank you so much for joining us today to talk about My Unique Journey.
It's kind of weird to watch yourself. It's kind of weird. I'm just going to say, okay, let me stop share so I can see all your beautiful faces. Okay, so let's talk about a call to action, everybody. Before we do a call to action, I'm going to record the screen. Now is a really good time, you guys, to take pictures for social proof, put them on your social media, all of that stuff. So smile, 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 smile. I'm just scrolling through. I'm scrolling through. Okay, awesome. You guys are so rad. Okay, perfect. Love, love, love it. All right, so let's talk about a call to action, you guys. Call to action is going to be to build out your content calendar for next month, okay? Having a full calendar and knowing what you're gonna do next month is so vital. It doesn't mean that if you are like, yeah, I post occasionally 1 time a week, that you have to go to, I'm gonna post 7 times a week. Do what's going to make you successful and make you feel that success. If right now you're only posting 2 days a week, maybe make a plan that you're going to post 3 days a week or post 2 days a week and do 1 live or 1 video, just to kind of up that, what Leanne was talking about getting off of the bench and getting onto the court. What are you going to tie your shoes and kind of take that step to get on the court? Then make that plan. The next thing is start thinking about how you're going to position the Serum Foundation, okay? Don't start talking about it yet would be my advice. Don't start talking about it or do a whisper campaign, which means kind of dropping some hints without saying it's coming until probably, honestly, the last day of the month, if you have reached your goals and if your team has reached their goals. That's if, okay? Because the excitement wears away, and then we're talking about something that we literally cannot sell in this given moment. So what's the point, right? So this month we need to concentrate on what we have in stock and what speaks to us right now. But start to go through your Customer Connect and make a list of who has purchased foundation from you before, who has purchased eye cream from you before, and you're probably wondering why, but hang on 1 second. Who has purchased the anti-aging serum from you before, or any skincare that has any anti-aging, fine lines, let me decline my daughter's call, fine lines, anything like that, who has purchased that stuff? Because that's the demographic that is really gonna do extremely well in this foundation, okay? So start making your list for that. Make your touch points. Make sure that you make your list and then go on your social accounts and interact with them every single day. Go down your list, comment on their camping trip, comment on their kids' first back to school picture, comment on their recipe that they posted, all of the things. Because then when you start posting about this brand new Serum Foundation, next month, they are going to be the first people to see it because you just shook up your Facebook algorithm and they're gonna see it, okay? Also, don't forget that when you sponsor 1 new presenter this month and get him or her 2 Fast Start, which is just $250, you get a gua sha stone. If you have not used a gua sha stone before, you need it in your life, trust me. It is a black onyx stone that you can find a video on YouTube, but basically it helps to drain like lymphatic system, helps to increase circulation. It helps to kind of sculpt your face. You can like make cheekbones with it. It's like a gym for your face, but it's not as hard to work as the gym. Okay, so you can like literally like sit and relax, put some beauty oil on and go to town with that. And then the last thing, starting tomorrow. So with those pictures that you guys just took, or maybe you took a picture this morning right before the Empower Rally, or right now you're like, oh crap, I'm gonna take a picture right now with everybody on the screen. You're gonna use this and post on social media tomorrow with the hashtag, hold please, Empower Rally 2021. Corporate is giving away unique branded yoga bags, 5 per market. Like, I love it. I love it. Valerie, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. She's like, I'm gonna take a selfie right now. Yes, Queen, I love it. I totally saw you on my left-hand side. That's the kind of stuff. So take your pictures right now, you guys. Hashtag Empower Rally 2021 for a chance to win a yoga bag. And plus, it's really great just to show your followers that, you know, we're just an awesome kick-ass community and it's the best. So before I let you guys go, I want to close with this. Personal development and motivation is my wheelhouse. That's always my wheelhouse. And I found this story a couple of months ago, and it really spoke to me as far as what we do as presenters, especially when we start to sponsor people within our team. And this is how it goes. Once upon a time, a man found a butterfly that was starting to hatch from its cocoon. He sat down and watched the butterfly for hours as it struggled to force itself through a tiny hole. Then it suddenly stopped making progress and looked like it was stuck. Okay, how many of us feel like that we're stuck, right? Therefore, the man decided to help the butterfly out. He took a pair of scissors and cut off the remaining bit of the cocoon. The butterfly then emerged easily, although it had a swollen body and small shriveled wings. The man thought nothing of it, and he sat there waiting for the wings to enlarge to support the butterfly. However, that never happened. The butterfly spent the rest of its life unable to fly, crawling around with small wings and a swollen body. Despite the man's kind heart, he didn't understand that the restricting cocoon and the struggle needed by the butterfly to get itself through the small hole were God's way of forcing fluid from the body of the butterfly into the wings to prepare itself for flying once it was free. So, with that being said, the struggles that you guys go through are the struggles you're meant to go through. The struggles that you go through are meant for you to figure out. It's not corporate's responsibility to come save us. No one is coming to save us. We need to participate in our own rescue. And most people don't participate in their own rescue. And that is something, the biggest gift that you could ever give yourself, you guys. So take a chance on yourself. Get out of your own way. Stop holding yourself back. Stop living in the past and rewriting the story of the thing that happened to you when you were 5 years old and someone said something nasty in it. That is the thing that's preventing you from just being kick-ass and amazing, okay? You don't need to be an influencer. You don't need to do the best cut crease. I don't even know what the freaking cut crease is. You don't need to know how to do that stuff to be successful in this business at all. You just need to know how to show up authentically as yourself and help women do the same. Because the minute that you decide not to show up is the minute that some other woman is not getting her voice because someone else is too scared. But you're not too scared because you made a decision to be here. You made a decision. So starting from this point forward, any of those, if you have kids, cover their ears. Any of that bullshit shit that you keep telling yourself every goddamn day when you wake up, write it on a piece of paper, walk to your stove and burn it. That's not your story. That's not your story. So you make a decision today to show up as powerfully as you can, okay? Find joy in where you're at right now. The joy is not going to come when you hit pink status. The joy isn't going to come when you hit blue status. The joy isn't going to come when you get back to green, okay? The joy is right now in this given time. Because if you don't find joy, like literally in the journey that you're in right now, when you hit that status, you're going to realize that, oh shit, like I kind of feel the same. Okay. So really make a point. Make a decision to be successful, like Leanne was saying in the beginning, because it really is all a decision. Success doesn't equate a color status. I actually am a presenter that doesn't believe in color status. It does not equate a color status. Success is when you lay your head on your pillow at night and count your blessings and realize how many people you actually helped. How many people did you serve today? How many women did you make feel comfortable in their own skin? How many women has your team sent to Haven Retreat? That's where it's at. That's where it's at, you guys. So get out of your own way. You can absolutely do this. Post your stuff on social. Let everybody know how just an amazing community that we have here at Younique. And hang in there because we are in for a crazy, amazing, wild ride. So close this month down incredibly strong, you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for taking time out on your Saturday. We went a little bit over, but that's okay. Huge hearts, huge amounts of love for you guys. Have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.